crafty cuties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Jessica, and I'm super excited to be making a very easy project with you guys today. This is a DIY fall decor piece, as you know, and I'm just going to try to make this really quick right now. I am using a wood piece that I got from Michael's. You could also use cardboard because we will be covering this. I have some letters that spell out fall. These are wood and they are from Michael's. Again, you could totally use some cardboard and just cut out your letters because these will be covered. And then I just have a variety of different flowers that I thought would be pretty. This is what we're covering the letters with. Leaves, some flat flowers from Michael's, but check the Dollar Tree for the best prices. And then I have some ribbon and some ink for distressing. So let's hop right in, and I do have a hot glue gun and some wire cutters. So we are going to start by picking the flowers that you want to cover your letters, and I am going to just go ahead and start cutting off a bunch of these flowers, and these do have wire, so I'll have to use my wire cutter. So I'll be right back after I cut off a bunch. So this could not get any easier. Now that we have the flowers off, I am just going to use my hot glue gun and just start gluing the flowers onto the letters. Now, if you feel like you can't tell what your letter is, you can absolutely trim in between some of the areas that might help it look a little bit more like the letter you're going for. And then also using smaller flowers like around the little the holes, that should help as well. And you won't really have this problem if you have bigger letters. Mine are pretty small. They're probably about 6 inches, or no, probably about 4.5 actually inches tall. So once you have all of your letters covered, just go ahead and kind of put them where you think you will want them on your board, and just kind of do an overview and make sure that the letters are obvious. Don't be afraid to trim in between the letters. Like, I think that I could trim a little extra, and you can just look at the back of your letter like so, and then just, I'm not going to trim mine exactly covering just the letter. I do want it to hang over a bit, but I personally think that kind of helps you figure, or helps you see the letter a little bit more, and I still think it looks great. So yeah, that part is just preference. And then if you want to accentuate any of the letters also, that's another way that you can kind of do so to make sure that your letter is really pronounced. So I'm actually going to put an extra one on the ends of these L's. I think the L's are pretty obvious, but I don't think it hurts to add a little bit more. I kind of like the look of having the bigger ones on the ends anyway, so I'm going to do that for these last 2 L's, and then I think I am happy with these. Yeah, I personally think that's a lot better. Now, if you are someone who is concerned about seeing the edges of the letters, you could definitely, like I was saying, use paint or some ink and kind of distress the edges. I honestly don't really feel like you can see the edges of mine, so I'm not going to do that. but that is an idea. Now you're going to decide if you want to do anything to the background of your wood. I'm really liking the rustic feel of the wood, so I think I will keep mine like this, but it's kind of a hard decision because you could use some really pretty scrapbook paper and cover the back if you wanted, or some paint. I was thinking of using this orange paint, but I think that would be way too much. I don't think that would look good now that I see it. And just one more idea. Another thing you could do is cover your letters in scrapbook paper if you had some pretty fall colored scrapbook paper, or even ribbon. You could basically wrap this ribbon around your letters. So there are a ton of ways to decorate the letters, but now we are going to attach our letters to our board, and I'm just going to space mine out how I think looks good. And to make this simple and easy, again, I am just going to use my hot glue gun, and I'm just gonna go for it. Now, of course, my glue gun would need more glue as I am... Don't you always run out of hot glue like at the worst time? Because I do. Okay, now you gotta go kind of fast on this for the letters because you want to cover the entire thing so that it's sturdy, but you need to do it before it starts to dry. So work fast with those craft hands. Press down, make sure it's straight, or straight as it can be. And just repeat that for the other letters. So I went ahead and glued down all of my letters. Now, my last letter is a little crooked. I know that would bother a lot of people, but I'm totally not a perfectionist when it comes to crafting. So I'm not gonna rip it off because I think it would ruin the wood, but there we go. So I'm going to leave this just like so. There are so many different ways that you could continue on with this and decorate it a bit more, and I think I'm just going to keep it like this. I really like it, and I hope that you guys will try this DIY. It is so easy. This took me maybe 30 minutes total. It's really, really quick and easy, and this is definitely under 20 bucks. And I have so many flowers left over, you guys, so I'm actually going to use all of my leftover items for this project and use them on a second project. So if you like these DIY decor videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up so that I know you like it. I will be making some more if you do, and let me know if you have any requests for anything particular. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to go check out my birthday challenge giveaway. I would love to have you be a part of that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.